surgical treatment.
Got the right channel on.
For optimal care, faster recovery, and improved outcomes. For an appointment, call 1-800-JEF now. What if your morning is just easier? It is. With everything you need to get your day started. Mornings made easy. You gotta have a Wawa.
Is your child's education coming up short? Huntington Learning Center can give your child what they're not getting in school. Skills, more attention, a personalized learning plan. With Huntington, your child's education goes further. Call 1-800-CAN-LEARN today.
Why settle for any meal deal when you can have one you really want? Wawa's $5 big breakfast deal gets you any sizzling breakfast sandwich, any size hot or iced coffee, and a hash brown, all for just $5. A big taste, big value. Mornings made easy. Gotta have a Wawa.
We're on with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
What's next for you, Philadelphia? Get what's new now.
And next at 4, 5, and 6. Right here.
Right here at 7A. Because we're on all morning long.
Action News Mornings and GMA.
From the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Pictures Studios, this is the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament. Let's meet today's champion, a radiologist originally from Benton, Arkansas, Shane Whitlock, a comedian and research scientist from New York, Claire Sattler, and a philosophy professor from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Wayne Chen. And now, here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome back to the quarterfinals of the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament. Today we have with us the full Jeopardy life cycle, a teen tournament champion, a college champion, and a tournament of champions runner-up, Ben. Good luck to Ben, Claire, and Shane. It's great to see you again. With a spot in the semifinals on the line, here are your categories in the Jeopardy round. First up, months that start with Feb. That'll narrow it down. Then second letter Y. We have a novel profession. You'll have to name each character's career choice. Television.
There you go.
Then Warriors. Come out and play. Ben, you're up first.
Novel Profession 800.
So whenever they tell you
And so there we go. Right off the bat. We don't have any money yet, Ben, but as you know, you can wager up to $1,000.
Maximum.
$1,000 at
Watch
stake
how
in
good I
the
am
novel
when I'm high.
profession. Here's your clue. Oliver Mellors, working on the Chatterley estate.
That's groundskeeper.
No, I'm sorry. You're halfway there, but he's actually the gamekeeper
Made a double.
in Lady Chatterley's Love. So you're
Don't
in the hole at the moment. Let's
Is it-
start again.
don't
And
get
then,
old.
Second letter Y, 1,000.
I know what
Back
you mean.
knee. I went to the knee doctor. They wanted to give me a shot. I said, I'm not quite there.
Myriad.
What's
Maybe I should have
That's
got a
correct, and
shot.
you wiped out the negative
Who'd you
1,000.
go, Brodo?
Brodo, yeah.
Novel Profession.
He's good. He's nice. He's good. He's a cool guy.
He is.
In an open
Yeah,
line.
nice.
really nice. Yeah.
Good bedside man.
In the Fountainhead, yes.
A novel profession
He
for
lives in
children.
Lower Salkin
Hannibal
somewhere.
Lecter, who mistreated Mason Berger.
Where, I don't know.
Claire,
Where's the doctor?
can you be more specific?
Ankle shot.
Psychiatrist.
Sorry. Shane,
What is a psychiatrist?
he was a psychiatrist, yes.
Novel profession 400.
Miss Jean Brody. Ben,
What's teacher?
yeah, a teacher in her prime.
Television
How the
1,000.
hell do you get teacher out
He
of
was
that?
just a writer on Ted Lasso, but thought, I really identify with Roy Kent, so I should play him. And did.
I want to watch that show.
Who's Goldstein?
Brett Goldstein for 1,000.
A novel profession 600.
Mitch McDear. He's the attorney protagonist in The Firm. Back to you, Shane.
Oh, the
Months that
front
start with
movie.
Feb for 200.
On the Roman calendar, February 13th was these of February. Not quite as well known as the ones of March.
Ides.
Eyes of
Yeah.
eyes.
What's Ides?
Yes.
Warriors 1,000.
From Arabic for slave, these warriors established a dynasty in Egypt and Syria from 1250 to 1517. Shane,
Who are the Memluks?
you got it.
What?
Months with Feb for
Who
400.
the hell knows that?
Perhaps in the spirit of George Washington's birthday, National This Dessert Day is celebrated on February 20th.
Cherry pie.
Ben,
What's cherry pie?
that's correct.
How'd you know that?
You act like you don't
I
celebrate.
just guessed President Day, Washington cherry.
Warriors 800.
17th century Ethiopian warrior Malik
Oh, I know
Anbar
that one by
fought
heart.
Jahangir, a ruler of this dynasty on the Deccan Plateau of
Ramana
India.
Mukherjee.
Shane,
What is Mughal?
yes.
Hey, I was close.
Warriors for 600.
Geoffroy de Charnay belonged to this order of knights and was immolated in 1314.
Knights
with the
Templar?
great
Yeah,
master
Knights
of his
Templar.
order.
Or
Shane, what is the Knights Templar? Correct. Second letter Y for 400. This North American tree throws a lot of shade, and its peeling bark can look like camouflage.
No.
Ben, what's
sycamore?
Sorry,
Sycamore.
no.
Sycamore.
Claire or Shane? It's actually a sycamore.
Yeah, you're right.
Back to you, Shane. Television
Yeah,
for
yeah.
200. Tammy Taylor, Connie Britton, worked as a guidance counselor at Dillon High School, home of Panthers football, on this series.
Saucon Valley.
No,
Friday
Friday Night Lights.
Right. Come out and play 1,000. Speeds can reach 150 miles per hour in this fast-paced sport. Merry Festival in Basque.
What?
Shane, what is highlight? Highlight is correct, and you're off to a great start, Shane. 56
Some of the shit
Lots of
that
time for Ben and Claire. This game
They'll
is just
know
starting.
something complex and it's something simple to miss.
oh my god, I love when they have the sports categories.
Why?
Man,
Terrible.
Unless like most of these people are nerds, and they know all the computer questions, they know all the opera questions. Now see, me, like I know all the questions except from the arts. And, well,
What 18th century? Oh,
yeah,
right. Yeah, I know that guy. I just read him yesterday.
and Jeopardy does have a slight left-wing bias. Like if you watch it enough, you see like
Radical left. Radical
never,
left.
no, not radical left. They never have any like Republicans on, and it's always like, oh, this and like the way they praise the Democrats in the questions.
Any smart
With fewer weeds, using far less chemicals.
Then why'd they win?
That's because there's dumb Americans.
Now I tell Nanny all the time, I hate Ken Jennings because this guy, when nobody gets the question right, he acts like such a dickhead when he gives the answer. Like he pretends
Oh,
that
like
he
you're
knows.
supposed to know it.
Yeah, he's so condescending. Like he'll be like,
Like you knew it, huh?
Like, oh, it was Captain Jack Sparrow. Like he, I'm like, you should, but he's not as bad as Seacrest. Seacrest is the worst.
Groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
They have the chick from Big Bang Theory. She was on it for a while.
Yeah, and they got rid of her for Ken Jennings. But they were switching back and forth, and they gave it to Ken Jennings.
Real names.
Mayim Ballard.
That's Maya something.
Mayim. M-A-Y-I-M.
She's Jewish.
Is she?
Mayim? I assume
She
Jewish.
doesn't have curly hair.
Jersey's
Pretty big nose.
That is true.
Hard now?
No, you gotta wait. What if you gotta do one of these things?
You gotta see that me and Daniel watch this every day for a week. The New Jersey governor race is coming up. And there's this guy right here. He's like, shit's too expensive. I want to lower prices. And the other guy's like, I will fight the MAGA agenda. Who do you think's gonna win?
MAGA agenda.
I don't think so. This guy's gonna win. Look, lower taxes, lower costs, and the other guy like right away. I will fight the MAGA
I
agenda.
will bring egg prices back.
Well, as soon as they figure out a way to repopulate the 100 million
You
chickens.
just can't pull a couple of chickens out of your ass.
Nah. But it's weird.
They want to take away the tush push. What's up with that?
It's tell me how bird flu is not affecting Turkey, because Turkey's supposed to ship us like 20 million eggs in the next 2 months. So
It's not over there. That's why.
really, it's not. Why don't we only have bird flu?
Got me, buddy. There's a scientific. Well, that government agency just got canned, so we don't know.
Well, we're gonna get some answers now.
You know, Bertie, when we went by,
and I'm told that in
the
2005,
eagle was
when I took
looking,
my first
singing,
Nanny
looking,
Ultimate
they
Tournament of
just
Champions,
Where'd you see
the
him?
category in that
Huh?
tournament
Where?
was
Right next to Wawa.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Ray was looking for his girlfriend. She died.
Oh, that's the one that died.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one they think got bird flu.
I feel sorry for that eagle. It was-
Do you know what the biggest cause of bird flu is? Goose shit.
Oh, wild birds carry.
No. With the chicken population specifically, it's goose
Oh, I
shit.
believe that.
Because people are walking around the park stepping in goose shit. So you know what I think the first step of ending bird flu should be? Let me and a couple like-minded people go down to the grist mill with a high-powered pellet rifle and blow the shit out of the fucking geese.
Hey, we're killing the geese up in Allentown and killed the shitload of them.
They should. They tell you
That's
don't
all you
feed
can
them.
do. You gotta kill them. That happened to my uncle. That was many years ago, where he had golden pheasants and guinea hens and all pretty exotic birds. County came around and said, and then they had to kill them all.
Ken Jennings for James Austin Johnson.
And he had, they're not cheap birds, you know, like pheasants, he had golden pheasants and peacock.
Now we're kind of let you have chickens.
My brother's
Since the last time we saw
daughter
you,
has chickens
you
up
had
to our
a
little
wedding
road.
incident. What happened?
Yeah, so
I don't know how many she has. I haven't talked to her brother.
I told Nanny,
wedding crash.
you can go buy them. I think they're like $3 down at Farm and Tractor right now. Little chicks.
Yeah.
You go down. I told her. I said we go down and get like 4 chickens, throw them in the backyard, and all you do is you make a cage on rollers, and you move them like every day.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And chicken scraps, they eat all the bugs, and they eat whatever
They
scraps.
did that on an industrial scale. You ever see those big chicken houses, right? Well, this one was on, like you said, on rollers, and then it slowly moved.
Yep.
It just slowly, and the chickens kept going. That way it keeps them, they're constantly picking up little bugs, and their droppings are fertilizing whatever they're growing, and it just slowly moves.
I
It
never
was
saw that. I
neat.
never saw that.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. Somebody was pretty smart coming up with
Back to you,
that.
Shane. Warriors for 400. An ancient Persian force was called the 10,000 These. The soldiers didn't live forever, but were replaced as soon as they died. Shane.
We're the Immortals.
Yes.
Television for 400.
Jewel
Smart,
won the
Nicholas.
6th season of this series, competing as the Queen of Hearts.
Masked Singer.
What is the Masked Singer?
Right.
Television 600.
This
He's telling
sitcom
me.
stalwart plays Charles, a man on the inside investigating crime at a nursing home. Claire,
Who is Ted Danson?
you got it.
That's a new one.
Television
Then,
for
huh?
8, please.
I like Ted
Dominic West
Danson.
was McNulty on The Wire and unfaithful spouse Noah Soloway on this Showtime series. Shane,
What is the affair?
that's the name of the show.
Months for 600.
This stock market index debuted in February 1971. Ben,
What's NASDAQ?
it is the NASDAQ composite.
Second letter Y8.
This small area at the base of the brain helps manage, among other things, body temperature and thirst.
what
and
is
hunger.
Hypothalamus.
Yep. Hypothalamus.
Second letter Y. Oh, Ben just got there, but too late. Hypothalamus. Back to you, Ben.
Oh, good. Second letter Y6.
The state motto of Virginia translates as "thus always to these."
Ready?
Shane,
What is Tyrants?
look out, tyrants.
Months for 800.
This English chocolate company is credited with introducing the heart-shaped box of chocolates on Valentine's in 1868.
I know English.
Cadbury.
It is.
Yeah. What was it? Cadbury?
Yeah.
1,000.
This group went to work for the first time in February 1790 with John Jay presiding.
Sons of Liberty. Oh, Congress.
What is the U.S. Supreme Court?
You got 1,000.
Oh shit.
Second letter Y200.
A little easier on the wallet, this type of gem is created in a lab. Shane,
What is
Synthetic
synthetic?
diamond?
that's right.
Warriors
You say
200.
synthetic.
Yeah.
The Sagittarii were these
also
type
call
of
them
soldiers
something
in the
else.
Roman army. Ben,
What are archers?
yes.
I don't think that Middle Ages
Lab-
thing is
they'll call 'em
working.
lab-
Kids
Lab-grown
might remember
diamonds,
this
too.
game played with cardboard bottle caps and slammers.
Pogs.
What's Pogs?
Pogs is correct. You seem like an uncertain Pogs fan.
Never played. Come out and play for it.
I sucked last
Squid
night.
Game put a
I
gruesome
did
twist
too.
on
I-
this stop-and-go game, also called Statues. Claire,
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light.
that's correct. And we'll finish Come Out and Play with this. 10 high school pals who continued being it for more than 20 years inspired this 2018 movie with Jeremy Renner and John Hamm.
Tag.
Ben,
What's tag?
tag named for the game.
Yeah, last night I did
Second
really
place.
bad.
Shane's got a big lead.
But
Lots of cash on the
usually-
board. Jeopardy. We'll see that round.
usually I win.
Don't go anywhere.
Nanny, as much as Nanny would love to say it's not true, it's true, isn't it? And it pisses me off because I sit here and watch it every night live streaming on YouTube. And this is the tournament of champions. These are people who won. Yeah,
So
these are the smartest of the smart. They've won at least 5 games in a row.
He said his name in.
I did. They never called me. I was hoping that I would build a big enough following on YouTube.
how do you qualify to get on there?
I took a test, and I mean, they probably ran a background check on me and be like, "Oh, we're not gonna have anything interesting to ask this guy." when he wins.
What's new in your life? You don't want to know.
I'm a 40-year-old man that lives with my grandmother, and I watch Jeopardy every night and beat the shit out of all the smart people. Justin is true. You didn't go to college. I barely graduated high school. Here it is. Look at it.
But Sean Spiller has a proven track record of taking action to defend our progressive values. As mayor, he capped rent increases and allowed more people to stay in their homes. As union leader, he won a pay raise for educators. And as governor, he'll stand up to MAGA extremists to protect the rights of
That's all they got. At least look,
It's all the same. Blah blah blah. Then
Yeah,
they
but
go
Bernie-
do whatever they're gonna do. Anyway.
Bernie, the reason that Joy Reid lost her job is because every day she said that the reason Kamala Harris lost was racism and misogyny. Now,
That was part of it too. There were a lot of guys, a lot of people did not want a woman
who?
president.
Democrat voters. 10 million less people voted for Kamala Harris than Joe Biden. Democrat voters.
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
Yeah,
Wasn't me. Wasn't Trump voters.
you're right.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. In 4 years,
The Hispanics are like that. They won't accept a woman in charge.
no, it's not that. In 4 years, if J.D. Vance picks Nancy Mace or
This gets small.
who's the other Christy Nome, I would vote for that.
Never accepting defeat.
That
Justice doesn't just happen. We make it happen. Rosenbaum injury law.
Here's a quick look at the top stories trending on Action News and 6abc.com. Sponsored by your local Hyundai
You want
dealers.
something to drink? Bring water?
I just
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for only $259 a month, or get 2.99% APR for 72 months.
What's that?
Did you have supper yet?
Yeah.
We got
Good God.
bold and spicy sandwich out there, but it wasn't really bold and spicy.
We're gonna make that bean soup again last time. The recipe we used got really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Really good.
What'd you put in? Dumpling?
Just a regular bean soup. But
Okay.
there wasn't a ham hock. I forget what if you used
First publics go to
like
the
beef
cinema.
beef
Why shouldn't
broth or
they?
something. I'd have to look
Then
at the
four-letter
recipe. It wasn't-
cities
It's simple.
What kind of
Really?
beans did you use?
We have sold
She
the
used the
option
dry ones.
Oh,
though.
and a
okay.
category all about animals.
Me and Nanny had sausage
They
for
also
the
say
last
it's
2
like
days.
Canninelli or whatever.
Claire,
bean.
you're up.
Okay, yeah.
All about animals for
Can.
fun, please.
All right, the game's back on.
Terticula, a genus name of this sea parrot, means little brother, a reference to how its plumage looks like a monk's robe.
Macau.
I think you're right.
The puffin is the sea parrot.
Oh, puffin.
Steve, Claire.
Animals for 16.
An endangered species, the golden lion variety of this primate lives
Lemur.
exclusively in
Yeah, I'm
forested
gonna go with
habitats in
lemur.
Brazil in the wild.
No, there's no lemurs in Brazil.
It's the golden lion marmoset.
Yeah,
Animals,
lemurs are
Sold at auction.
Madagascar.
And they're night.
written
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
by Bill W., the original working draft for this organization's big book was sold in 2018. Ben,
What's Alcoholics Anonymous?
right.
Poets go to cinema 12.
Frank O'Hara wrote a poem for this film star after he died in a 1955 car
James
accident.
Dean.
Ben,
Who's James Dean?
it is.
Poets go to cinema 16.
John Murillo name drops Bruce Lee and Jim Kelly in a poem named for this 1973 martial arts film.
How the hell do I know
Enter
when
the
to get a
Dragon.
link? How do I know when to get a link here? Will just pop up?
Sorry, no.
That's still wrong.
Well, I thought they were gonna message you.
That's right.
That's what you're
Sold out
supposed to do.
16?
They'll
Yeah.
message me.
The mahogany table
Yeah, they'll
on which
message
he
you,
signed
and then
his
the link will be in the
application
message.
papers in 1936 was sold 62 years later
Can I
for
get out
around
of this for a second?
$400,000. Ben,
Yeah, you could probably go out of that whole thing
Poets go to cinema 8.
because they're gonna send you the link and it's gonna take you to another room.
This actor
You just had to
knows
create a
the Joker's
profile.
voice, so unlike the bruised,
So I go
withheld,
to
wounded
Gmail
voice of
and wait
Ennis
for the
Del
link?
Mar. Ben,
Who's Ledger?
Heath Ledger,
Sold at
yeah.
auction 8.
a surplus of its office assets were auctioned off in 2023, including a neon bird sign from its San Francisco HQ.
Twitter.
Ben,
What's Twitter?
correct.
Contemporaries 12.
Mozart composed Così fan tutte around the time when this French guy was writing his elementary
15.
treatise on chemistry. Shane,
Was Lavoisier.
correct.
How do they know this crap?
I know.
Who could
In
know all this
2015,
stuff?
Yemen's government fled to this port city after Houthi rebels captured Sana'a. Shane,
What is Aden?
that's correct. You're back on top.
Because
4 letters.
they actually like
Read.
This city on
read
the
and
Yamuna
stuff.
River in Uttar
But you know what's
Pradesh
fucked
is
up?
also home to the
I don't read
Mosque.
shit.
Shane?
What is
Well, you got to read and also remember.
Letter City 16.
No, I don't read shit. I just remember everything I've ever learned.
Its namesake tort is the oldest cake named for a city. Ben.
What's Linz?
That's a Linz retort, yes.
Contemporary 16.
Cecil B. DeMille directed the hit epic The Ten Commandments. This 1923 insurrection, led by Hitler, was a failure.
Your house
Ben?
push.
Your house, yeah.
Yes.
Contemporary 8.
In the 1850s, Mendel studied pea plants, and this Democratic senator introduced his Freeport Doctrine, allowing laws tough on slave owners. Ben.
Who's Wilmot?
No, I'm sorry. Claire or Shane? Shane.
Who's Douglas?
It is Stephen Douglas. You put it together.
Four-letter cities 2000.
In 2011, this city in Africa became the world's newest national capital. Shane.
What is Juba?
South Sudan, yes.
Contemporaries for 2000.
While Molière was cornering the market on French comedy, this Phèdre playwright was
Who
the virtuoso of French tragedy. Ben.
Who's Racine?
Yes.
Voltaire? No.
Animals 8.
It's the six-letter word for the hairy
Moose.
flap of skin under a moose's chin.
Beard.
Ben.
Dewlap.
Very good.
What?
Yeah, it's dewlap. I
Sold at
remember that.
auction 2000.
In 2018, a bronze head by this bird in space sculptor sold at auction for $71 million. Ben.
Who's Brancusi?
That's right again.
Poets 2000.
$71 million?
Allen Ginsberg's poem, The Blue Angel, begins with this German actress singing a lament.
Edie
And
Lamar.
Dietrich.
Yes.
Come on, send me a link or
Animals
Oh.
2000.
Answer.
Quick med cards. There we go.
It took us a while to find them, but this
Is
one
there a
is
link?
Ben. You have a
Med
narrow
card
lead.
appointment. Your med appointment is in 10
You're getting
minutes.
$5
Go
together,
now
right?
to
Not an outdoor cat.
on device.
With a whole $5 at stake, here's your clue in All About Animals. These pointy denizens of the ocean
Check it.
were actually named after an
Galaxy
earlier word
wants to
for
use
head.
the
Anemones.
Pointy.
Allow while visiting site.
Yep.
Microphone.
Yep.
Right? Sea anemones.
No, I'm sorry.
Urchins.
Hedgehogs were
Allow
urchins.
Chrome to
These are
record
sea
audio.
urchins.
That's a, I love
You probably
They
have
only
to.
lose $5.
Only this time.
Alliteration
Yeah.
12.
In his 1941 State of the Union, FDR enumerated this quartet. Shane.
What is the Four Freedoms?
Right.
Alliteration 800.
Just the most basic, like a skeleton.
Skin and bones.
What is
Oh.
bare
Okay,
bones?
I'm in.
Right again.
Alliteration 16.
Yep.
This pair of words is in the title of books that collect the pithy quotes of Oscar Wilde, Abraham Lincoln, and others. Ben.
Your call will
What's
start
quotable quotes?
soon. Oh, wait
Sorry,
out there.
no.
'Cause I'll be
Claire or Shane.
jabbering over your.
Those are books about their wit and wisdom.
You need a light
Like
on
you,
there,
Shane.
Bernie.
No, I'm not.
Alliteration 2000.
As you might have guessed, that's the Daily Double. Usually just under $1,000, Shane.
Yeah.
3,500.
Okay, 3,500 at stake. Wants to guarantee the lead heading into final. If he's right, here's your clue in alliteration. This pair that tests one's forbearance sounds redundant. The phrase was used about St. Paul's epistle to the Romans. Shane?
Get it.
I don't have it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Trials and tribulations.
Oh,
That
trials
alliterative
and
phrase.
tribulations.
6 clues left, Shane.
Poets 400.
In a poem inspired by this film, Amanda Gorman wrote, "Defending the good is how we defy gravity." Claire?
What is wicked?
Yes.
Alliteration for 4.
If you've tabled an issue, you've put it on this proverbial
Yeah.
spot where it can simmer.
Hot.
What is the back burner?
Yes.
Oh, there.
Animals 400.
It says
About
available.
2 inches, give or take a
I'm in the waiting room.
Otocinculus
Yeah, you're in the
knocks
waiting
on
room.
algae and is related to the bullhead.
they'll
That's
probably-
this type of fish.
Little joint or something.
Claire?
What is the... Oh, catfish.
It is a catfish, yes. Correct by whisker.
Cities for 4.
The Romans called this Somerset city Aquisulis, then probably took a soak there. Then, yep.
Sold at auction 4.
One of the larger items auctioned off by Sotheby's was Sue, one of these, now residing at Chicago's Field Museum. Shane?
What is a dinosaur skeleton?
Can you be more specific?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It is, yes. And the final clue in contemporaries? Queen Victoria gave birth to her son Leopold in 1853, when this man and sons opened a piano shop in Manhattan. Shane?
Who is Steinway?
Yes. Unfortunately, you beat Claire to that one, who was buzzing in. She almost made it back, but will not be joining us in final. Thanks for being here, Claire. I hope Colin saw the audition.
Do you remember Mrs. Bodie?
I wasn't deterred by my score.
She was on
He
Jeopardy.
tunes out after the first round. You're good. Ken and Shane are locked in a close game. Let's see what final Jeopardy category will decide this. Presidential elections. We'll be back with the clue right after this.
I didn't think someone like me was at risk of shingles.
The rash couldn't possibly be that painful. And it wouldn't disrupt my life for weeks.
I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time.
I learned that the hard way.
But you don't have to. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
How are you doing?
Did you take your vitamins today?
That's my job. Nature Made. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Only Daisy Cottage cheese. No. Only Daisy Cottage cheese. No. Daisy is creamy, pure and natural cottage cheese. Only Daisy Cottage cheese.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? But as for me, I'll wait to see. And maybe it'll bring my love to me. Who knows?
Mine was earned in Germany, 1984.
I earned it for my family in 1945.
Mom earned it for us.
USAA membership is for those who served and can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to come. And because our members know USAA's commitment to serving the military community, they're proud to start their family's legacy.
So I'm in, and so is our family.
USAA, see if you can become a member today. Members who switch save an average of $725 annually on auto insurance. Mike had a heart attack a year ago, but he's still living in the red with a very high risk of another attack. With his risk factors, his recommended LDL-C level should be below 55. Are you at risk? Learn how to get a free LDL-C test at attackheartdisease.com.
It's a thrilling, star-studded showdown.
I'm very happy that I've got my emotional support dog here.
There's some things you can't put a price on. How much did you wait?
Go big or go home. Why not, guys? Live.
Okay.
Relax.
Celebrity Jeopardy returns tonight, 9, 8 Central on ABC.
Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram. Right now, during Ram Truck Month, well-qualified current FCA lessee can lease the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab for $339 a month. See your local Philadelphia area Ram dealer today. Shop right. We started here. We help you save here. Your family owned here. Shop right. We are here.
From Is It Possible to Anything is Possible, Strayer University helps you earn your degree affordably with access to up to 10 no-cost gen ed courses, so you can get from here to there and keep striving.
Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram. Right now, during Ram Truck Month, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab for $339 a month. See your local Philadelphia area Ram dealer today.
Ben and Shane are facing off over this final Jeopardy category, presidential elections. Let's show them the clue. The only two Democrats to be elected president between James Buchanan in 1856 and FDR in 1932.
You're done?
30 seconds.
You can ask me any questions. She said, oh, hello, Bernard. Yes, I've looked at your documentation. You're good. I'll send you the card in a week.
How much did it cost you then? Huh?
It's $50 to the state.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is for your first card.
$125.
$100. I got it for $150.
Well, then you got
That's
it for
not too
$150.
Because you're gonna pay $100. A, you gotta pay the doctor, and B, you gotta pay them. Now next year I have to renew. It's $50 to renew.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you probably just pay $50 to renew.
Whatchamacallit, well, with SNAP and everything, there's a special thing. But when I went, I had to pay like $200 for a doctor.
Yeah. Well, that's why I went to.
You done already?
She didn't ask me any questions. She said, hello, Bernard. I see through your documentation.
And the lead at least
You're
for the
approved.
moment. A lot of action
I'll get your
over
card
here.
in a week.
I told you.
Let's see that poker
Yeah, I had
face
to go
then.
see a doctor. when I went.
$18,395.
Well, you
What
can
did
take
write
that
down?
out. Like I could go through Schoenberger, but it's like
I
$200.
didn't know.
Because
Yeah.
Schoenberger charges, you know,
Yeah.
or the guy go my pain specialist, he can do it. Same thing, $200.
Will
Yeah.
knock you down into second today. Great game from
Tell you what,
Shane Whitlock.
these things right here aren't too bad either.
Congratulations, Shane.
I like the games. They take a while.
They're good, but
We'll see you then.
We got vape.
yeah, here, this is disposable.
Oh, disposable.
It hits,
Oh, no, I got
it
the.
hits so smooth. Take a little hit.
There's a button.
There's no button. No button. Just. These were really cheap. What were these names?
That's smooth.
Half gram for I think what 1680, right?
26 one. 1680.
Yeah, this is a half gram for 1680, and then
I went in too easy.
yeah, I know. but the gram got the whole gram cartridge over there. I'm learning Nanny some of this stuff. No, here, hold on. I want to show you the.
Now that the only difference there is within a couple of minutes you're where you want to be.
Right.
You take a gummy, it's almost a half hour till, and then even another 45 minutes. Then it really kicks in.
You should try the syrup.
The syrup.
You know, when you were a kid, they used to give you the bubblegum flavored cough syrup.
Right here,
It has syrup.
MD Anderson
Yeah, and it has
Cancer
elderberry in it. It's antioxidants in it.
Precise
It comes in a fucking medicine bottle, and it has a little measuring cup on the top. They have it's like 40% THC and 80% THC you can get. So if you get to 80%, you take. Now you know me, I was on
I
200.
don't like to get totally
I was
crapped out.
Yeah, but if you start taking it every day, you're gonna find like what are you on the 10s yet?
Yeah, I do notice it. I'm up to taking a whole one, and even that, you start building up a resistance to it.
Very quickly. I mean, I started. If I took 2 10s, I was fucking wrecked.
Right.
And then I got to the point where I stopped for a while. I was taking 200 milligrams.
Because I was taking halves for a while, and I started. Now I'm up to taking a whole one, and that's it's good, but, you know, but not that I'm totally. You know.
But see, there is some time where you need to get. I call that Hakuna Matata.
No, I don't want to get that out of it.
No, sometimes you have to. Now watch how good me and Nanny are at Wheel of Fortune. Nanny says a whole bunch of bullshit, but sometimes I decode what she's trying to say.
I love when they get one letter and they solve it, and the things like, oh,
Yeah.
firehouse engine or something like that. How do you get that out of one letter?
Well, see, Nanny, there'll be like 6 or 7 letters up there, like 3 words. I'll solve the puzzle, and then like 2 minutes later, they're still playing.
Is that still Vanna White?
Yeah.
What is she, freaking immortal or what?
She's skinny.
Skinny? What is she, 100?
I don't know. She's really.
Is phrase.
They must love what they do, because she could certainly retire. I mean,
Midas touch, yep.
Yolanda. The Midas touch.
Oh, we got Yolanda. What's up, Yolanda?
Yolanda Tillett from Long Beach, California. So, who are your favorite people to hang out
I like
with, travel
I like
with?
when they have a
Yeah, my
tranny on
husband
here.
loved to travel with my bestie,
Nanny will
Monique,
be
and her husband,
looking,
Ricky. We've
and she'll
gone
go.
on at least
Is that a
5
trans?
trips together to the
I-
Virgin
it's
Islands,
pretty
Miami.
much. I can't tell. If you're not sure, look at their Adam's apple.
That's what I told her. And Nanny, I said something about Adam's apple. And Nanny goes, "Here's my Adam's apple." Like, you don't have an Adam's apple.
Sorry, hubby.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
you
a
did.
girls trip.
We don't have a men's
The
apple.
secret to a great marriage. And you had a dream when you came to California?
I hate this guy.
Oh, he's not that good. Yeah, he couldn't beat the other guy. He got nasty at the end.
Yeah, say that.
Yeah, he kind of got nasty.
And I've even partied with Snoop.
Got, like, smart with
Do
people.
you watch
that
this
story
too?
later.
No.
Can you beatbox?
We either watch the news and even that's depressing, so
Yeah.
we go to Netflix.
I watch this with Nanny every night, unless she's mad at me.
You watch Landman yet?
Yeah.
There's a
Oh, is
future
that
in
good?
rapping.
That is really good shit.
I think I got to the end of it. I don't know if my Prime subscription got canceled or not. But I like his kid. His kid's got some balls. Got the shit beat out of him by those Mexicans 3 times.
He's got his finger, pinky just hanging there, and the guy's talking about all this. He says, look, I don't have time for this. Just cut it off. You don't understand. I don't have time for like 12 different surgeries and all of this. You're not going to cut off.
Yeah, I know.
I went.
Well, did you see the one where he was the lawyer?
Yeah.
Goliath?
Yeah,
Goliath? No, was it Goliath or?
Goliath sounds like where he's a lawyer.
Yeah, he was a scumbag lawyer.
Yeah.
Drunk, yeah.
That's pretty good when he gets in there.
I think there's a second season of that now.
Yeah, because he was defending some kind of environmental thing.
Yeah, the boat blew up.
And then the hooker turned want to be lawyer, didn't make the bar.
I gotta find out. I gotta find out where I can watch the new season of Reacher, or else I'm gonna have to.
Oh, it's good.
I'm also gonna have to borrow.
The first 3 episodes.
I'm gonna have to borrow $13 from Nanny so I can pay for my Prime, so I can watch Reacher.
I'm all in. So
what do you collect?
It's only 3.
Ryan, I collect nothing.
3
My husband
episodes.
takes the kids out
There's
for
actually a
school,
guy
and I
bigger
throw
than
things away after they
him.
leave to try and keep my life in order.
A guy he looks up to.
He was in a TV show back in the day called Blue Mountain State. It was like a joke football show.
Oh.
And I'll tell you for The Office. Meeting about a meeting.
Yeah.
Meeting about
So anyway, they were getting tested for steroids, and his character was on steroids. And he's like, I'm gonna show you guys what you call a oil change. And we're like, what's that? And he goes, all right, now you pee. Now you stick this up your pee hole, and you put some clean pee in. And apparently that's how they beat steroid tests.
Yes, there is.
I guess it's a reverse catheter.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes
and they
sense.
pump pee up your pee hole into your bladder. I'm like, I'd rather not do steroids.
Yeah. I don't want nothing going up unless it has to.
There's no N. Yolanda?
Well, I'll tell you what, that testosterone, man.
800.
When I went down to Schoenberg,
Well, it should pick your energy levels up and shit.
well, I went down to see my parole officer last week, and he goes, what's good for, he goes, did you lose weight? And I was like, yeah, I think I lost like 30 pounds. It was 24. And then I told Schoenberger, I said, man, this testosterone, I think I had low testosterone my whole life.
Might have.
But I'm starting to grow hair on my arms, and my beard's filling in.
Dick grew 2 inches in.
I wish.
Yeah.
There is one Q.
Sunset is
Quonset as a mouse.
Quiet
Quiet as a
as
mouse. You got
But
it.
what's the last one?
Oh, quiet as a mouse.
Rat.
Let me get the O.
No, it can't be rat.
Yeah, we'll give you the 1 O right there.
Oh, it's quiet as a mouse.
Pad.
500. D.
Pad.
Yes,
P-A-D.
there is a single D.
Quiet as a
I've
mouse.
never heard of that. A mouse?
Mouse.
Oh.
Yeah. See, before you have to learn what the categories are. If it's a before and after, one of the words is gonna like be the 2 words. So quiet as a mouse and then mouse pad. But if you read it that way, you lose. So if she would have said quiet as a mouse pad, she wouldn't have got it.
I never would have got pad.
It's weird.
Ring a bell. I had a picture on my phone the other day and it shows a rat's ass. And I was looking at it and what's it say? It says, I'm all out of give a fucks. Here's a rat's ass.
A girl at work the other used to say a rat's ass.
Yep. I don't give a rat's
I'm telling you, you should watch Breadstick Ricky on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. It's like he's a construction guy, and it's just all like construction stuff. And he's the boss, and then Ricky doesn't give a shit. And like he has on his hard hat, he has all these stickers, and one of them's like a give a fuck meter, and his is at 0. and like they do funny videos, like there's one where boss is like, hey Ricky, Pablo said there's a big cat down in the pipe, and he won't get out of the truck. Go help him. And then Ricky's like, and then they got Roscoe. He's like the old guy. And Roscoe's like, whoa, I ain't got to be afraid. I'll go where there's a big cat. And there's a fucking cougar inside a drainage pipe. And then they see yeah, like it was a video that somebody shot. Yeah. Or there was another one. There was a 20-foot python dangling out of a crane, and like they were trying to tell Ricky to go get it. And, oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, but see, when you get that,
I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me.
One of them is bankrupt and one of them is $10,000. And if you land on that, you have to choose whether or not you want to pick it up or not.
Oh.
So you get $10,000 or bankrupt.
So the answer is going to be an oxymoron, which is a combination of contradictory words. And
Shut up, Seacrest. Everyone knows what an oxymoron is.
Alrighty.
I always root for the black ladies.
Go ahead and move on to Jimmy now. All right, let's go.
He was in the service.
Oh.
He was talking, but I couldn't hear anything.
500. Hey, an R, please. There is no R. Sorry about that, Sarah.
What's the most consonant you should use? An S, H, or something?
STR.
STR,
Yes.
yeah.
And
two N's.
unless you have to buy a vowel, buying a vowel is the dumbest thing you can do. Because it costs $250.
So it's
And there is one T.
Yeah, so if you have $500,
now this is a mystery oxymoron.
Tell me. We've got three I's.
Oh no, mystery is the mystery on the wheel. Okay, here we go, Yolanda. Come on, baby.
Yolanda.
Shake that booty.
Okay, right. There we go.
All right, let's get a letter.
How about a Y?
Ooh,
Yeah,
why?
there is one.
Wow.
I'll grab the wild card. That is yours to hang on to. We'll use it at the right time. The Y's worth $500.
Can I buy
Maybe.
an E?
Well, there are three E's.
See,
that
How
helps.
you purchase there?
Midnight? No.
How about the A, please?
Is there an M there?
Yes, since you said please. We'll get that.
Monday.
No more vowels. No vowels. So.
I like the song.
Okay.
I'm a definite maybe.
Yes.
You got it, Yolanda.
And she got the, whatchamacallit, the wild card too.
You are still in the lead with
Now, see something. Normally, that wild card gives you an extra letter.
At the
But no, I'm telling you, that lady
I thought
yesterday.
it said like at a time.
See, that's what. See,
So at
now,
a time
me and Nanny were under the assumption that you could
What's
only
with
use
the
it at
card?
the end.
Who wins the card?
At the end, that you spin a wheel and you get an envelope, and then it's 40 grand, 75 grand, 100 grand a car. Usually it's 40 grand. But the other girl, was the last night she lost 75. Yeah. I got it right.
When the millionaire is, they have all this stuff coming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw a lady. She won. They count the values of like the vacations you win, and then she won $40,000. She won $85,000 in prizes for half an hour. Now, if I was playing, I would have won over 100,000 because that particular day, like they're gonna come back now and they're gonna do the lightning round, and they do what?
We were there.
Oh no, yeah.
Did you see where they're underwater?
Yeah,
little helmets.
Atlantis. Oh no.
Oh, we did that down
Oh.
in Disney. Yeah.
Nanny's right. Next is a vacation round. There's a vacation on the wheel, and then there's a vacation round. And then after that's the lightning round. And all three of them are linked. Like, I'm going to the party, and then the party store, or something like that. It all has like, it's kind of like doing the crossword puzzle. Pop said if you do the crossword puzzle enough, you learn the crossword guy's lingo, and then.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get used to when he writes puzzles.
Yeah.
Neat, he had another picture on the phone. And the caption was, how many Teslas?
Oh, stop.
You're going under.
How many Teslas do we have to throw into the harbor?
I'm afraid there's no R,
Oh
Sarah.
my God, he can't get anything.
You know, I haven't heard from the green people lately.
Nah.
It's almost like climate change isn't happening. Oh, we can't protest global warming when there's fucking ice on ponds in Louisiana and snow in the Gulf of America.
N.
5.
All pretty.
Oh, and then they get money for the letters they get.
Yeah.
Attention? No.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Antenna? No.
Sorry, there's no
What's
A.
the
Yolanda.
place? Oh, it's a place.
It's a place.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of M's.
And that brings it to Jimmy.
Oh. See, whatever the wheel lands on, that's how much.
You
That's
get per
bankrupt.
letter.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they land on
If it's 5 N's
$700,
and it's 600, she gets 5,600.
right? But if you buy a vowel, that costs you $250.
One S right
Now, see, in this situation,
Okay.
you're gonna have to start buying vowels.
I.
It's got to be
Good
vowel.
idea. There are 4 of them.
Yeah.
Stunning.
No.
Sunset.
View. No. Stunning, infinite.
900.
G.
1
Stunning.
G.
Infinite.
View. Give me view.
Okay.
Stunning. Infinity.
Pool.
Pool.
That's how it's
Oh,
done.
infinity.
Infinity pool. That's right.
That's really not a place. That's a
This
thing.
is a good round for you
thing.
because you worked your way through it, and we've got a trip to Mexico.
I don't know if I want to go to Mexico. Unless it's even a well-secured hotel place.
Oh, speaking of that, a
The
rancher,
Pacific side's not supposed to be too bad.
a rancher in Texas, either today or yesterday, ran over an improvised explosive device on his ranch.
Uh-oh. Now, I wonder why that happened. Who would have done that? Those darn cartels.
Yeah.
Or
They said, where the hell did they say? Syria. There's so many damn leftover bombs. It's horrible. They were talking about it on the radio now. It blows up cows and shit because the cows step on
do you know who dropped all those bombs in Syria? Barack Hussein Obama.
And they're cluster bombs.
Yeah, he broke the Geneva Convention for that.
Yeah, he used chemicals on it.
COPD
so
is
what's
an
his face,
ugly reality.
what is it?
Saddam.
I
No,
watch
the guy at the
as this
Syria,
world
too.
just keeps getting smaller. But then
Wow.
Trilogy
Bernie, the
helped us
Teflon
see
is
things a
the
little
cheaper than
differently.
over here.
What is?
Three medicines in
Teflon
one
for the
inhaler.
drugs.
Trilogy keeps
It all depends.
Yeah.
Steph goes, yeah, you gotta, like you said, you gotta look, I guess they throw deals up.
Yeah, it's on your computer. I check every day and stuff like that.
I only went to Phillips for 2 or 3 times.
But the one girl over at the Hello Kitty has the nicest titties I've ever seen in my entire life.
Is that what I'm looking at when I go in there?
It's like she's a pretty girl. She's a little chubby, but her titties are like this big.
These places don't get crowded, do they?
Not too bad.
It all depends. Like if you go over to Hello and there's more than 2 people there, you're waiting because they do slow volume. They only have one person working in the front and the back. But if you go over to Stefco, there's always like 3 people in the back. Now, we usually go Tuesday morning when we go
Well, you're going to Gary,
shopping.
you can stop there.
And I go in, I give them my ID, and then she's like, all right, in the back. But if you go over there at dinner time on a Friday, you're going to be sitting.
Oh, yeah, probably like whenever just people getting out of work and shit.
Yeah,
I got paid, I'm getting me some dope.
But like the Bahamas were 60, 70% off.
What?
The
Gummies.
for the Bahamas, they were 70% off or
For what?
60% off. The gummies.
It was
Wow,
60.
wow, that's
Yeah.
what I have. I have that.
So it was $28 for the 100 milligrams.
That was cheap.
So it probably would have been less than $10 for the 10.
Wow.
Like
50s.
They're not that expensive. I think I paid $28 for mine.
I made my own can of butter.
How'd that get?
Fucking me up. But
well, you really don't know what you're getting, do you? What dosage or whatever.
No, you figure it out because you figure out how many milligrams of THC are in the package, and then go from there.
Food and drink.
I can't.
Forehead.
Took my glasses off.
Grass-fed beef. That's pretty good. That was good lot of them.
Number 2 right now.
Black bitches are always good at fucking Wheel of Fortune, Bernie. They can't play Jeopardy for shit, but
more food and drink.
Vine-grown vegetables.
Very good. Ding ding, you got that.
Homegrown, no.
Homegrown.
If you get this one, $10,000. Okay. Here we go.
Low-hanging fruit.
Yep.
Come on, Yolanda. $10,000.
Hanging fruit.
Now, see, if Yolanda would have got that right, she would have got a bonus and got $10,000. Yeah.
The next puzzle, the category is what are you
Now we're going to hear ding, 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 ding.
Start spinning. Okay.
Oh, not yet. It's going fast.
$650. R. There is one R.
This guy says R every time.
Yeah.
Can I buy an A, please? We have one.
They had one guy on. It's on the internet. He starts out with an N. And then, can I buy a vowel? Sure. I. And then he spins.
Over to Sarah.
I'll take a G.
Hey, where are you going with this?
700.
N.
We do have one N for $700.
G.
What's with Trump kicking those sand niggers out of the
Yolanda, your turn.
Gaza Strip there and building golf courses?
Yeah.
Well, the way I look at it is this way.
500.
They better learn how to golf.
There is one G. That's going to give you $500 for that G right now.
There are no jobs on the Gaza Strip.
No, there's nothing. That's
If Trump actually turns that into the Gaza Riviera, there will be thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of well-paying jobs for those people. And once they get some money in their pocket, do you think they're going to let Hamas push them around?
yeah.
The only reason they let Hamas push them around for the last 20, 25 years.
Decorating.
Something to do.
Decorating and.
There is one M.
Decorating by.
Short on time, so Yolanda, give the wheel a final spin. Yolanda. Hope it's a good one.
What if it lands on $1 million?
Consonants are going to be $1,600 a pop. The category is what are you doing, Yolanda?
Decorating
My dining room? No.
Have a foot.
The library?
W.
Bedroom?
Decorating my.
No W.
So
sir.
with W.
We've got one T.
Decorating my.
Yolanda?
Wow.
V.
No V. Back to you, Jimmy. H. No H.
This guy
Okay,
sucks.
Sarah.
C.
3 C's.
Oh, that gets it.
Decorating my.
Cubicle.
Cubicle.
Yolanda got it. Yolanda got it.
B.
1B.
Yeah, you got it.
Decorating my cubicle.
All right, Yolanda.
Hell yeah, Yolanda.
You go, girl.
I always pick the black lady.
It's not bad. How come you don't like the guy?
$13,500.
What do you want from a host?
Dude, he's so fake.
He isn't.
Dude, watch in between. Like, you see what he just did when he left Yolanda? He went.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
He's so fake. You can tell he doesn't want to be there. He's only doing it for the money.
And you got $15,050 to trip to Mexico and all of that. We go on to the bonus round.
You also
3 categories.
don't
Choose from.
analyze people like I do.
Thing or living
Thing.
Thing.
Living thing.
I'm gonna do people, please.
Damn it.
People, it is right after
Wait, Yolanda didn't win? Oh, that's because she won the stupid. Cruz. That's bullshit going on though.
Maybe she'll hit the 100,000.
Hey, you see what?
Did anybody ever win that $100,000 pyramid? I think one time I saw somebody actually hit it.
I saw somebody hit 100,000. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All
great.
that stuff comes down the
Yeah.
confetti or whatever.
You see what James Carville said?
What?
The Democrat Party should play possum right now.
He's right. They should.
The Raging Cajun says we should play possum.
Roll over and play possum.
I don't think he should be allowed to be called the Raging Cajun anymore. Now here, this is what I'm telling you.
The economy's stupid. He's the one that coined that.
This is what I think Democrats should do. Now, you'll agree with me that.
Oh no, I got on the wrong subject.
No, the Democrat Party panders to the 10% of the people on the farthest left that's freedom around it. That is true. If you look back to the 90s,
that's the media would have.
Every single Democrat right now that's still in office or around from the 90s, they were all they wanted few and safe abortions. Those were Bill Clinton's exact words. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton were against gay marriage. So was Joe Biden. They were all against immigration. But now,
when was that?
That was in the 90s. I got videos all over my phone.
You probably
of all.
He was in Congress at
now,
that time.
there was somebody in the mid 2020s, like 2021, 2022. They asked her. They showed videos of her being anti-gay, and they said, "What made you change in 20 years that all of a sudden you're so woke?" And then she challenged, "Are you trying to say that I only changed my values for votes?" And they said, "Well, did you?" And she wouldn't answer the question. But you look now, look at what's going on in Maine. You have the governor of Maine, who Trump put in the executive order that boys are not to play on girls' sports teams.
Yeah, well, nobody's arguing that. I agree.
No, the governor of Maine is
fighting it.
The governor.
I don't understand. If you can't have it both ways. You can't have your cake and eat it. All right, I want to change my sex. Now I'm a man, but I'm a man, but I claim myself as a woman.
Well,
no, that's not fair.
Trump said the NCAA agreed. They said the governor. She said, "I'll see you in court," and he said, "I can't wait. This will be easy." But then, he told her, "Look, if boys are playing on women's sports teams in Maine, you will not get any federal funding."
Well, that's right.
And then she doubled down and she said, "If Trump takes away my federal funding, I won't make my residents pay federal income tax."
Here we go.
Go to you. So not a bad start. Need 3 more consonants and 1.
Jesse, no, it can't be.
M B
Messy.
Messy?
The
No, it can't be messy.
Can't be Bessie, right?
Bessie.
Just those clues there.
Boss.
Take a good look at it.
Bossy babies.
Categories people.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Good luck.
No, it can't be bossy.
Something
Fussy babies.
Jazzy babes.
Come on, you gotta see babies.
Oh my gosh. It is Fussy Babies. Did she make it in time, judges?
No.
So what'd she win?
Well, as soon as he opens the envelope.
$40,000.
I'm telling you, Bernie, that is the fakest motherfucker in the world. Just look at him.
Well, he's got to play the part. He can't sit there with thumbs in his body. He's got to be excited too.
No, he's not.
Why would he be?
It's his job.
Who doesn't like to give money away?
I'm telling you, that is fake. That is a fake smile.
Would you rather have the real schmutzy who was Richard Dawson was always schmoozing with the contestants?
Yes. Louis Anderson on.
Louis Anderson. Whatever happened to him? I haven't seen him.
He's probably dead.
I know.
But I posed a video on TikTok the other day, and I said, "All right, black people, I know it's Black History Month, but I have a deal for you guys. If you can finally admit that Eminem's the greatest rapper of all time, I, representing the white race, will say that Steve Harvey is the best Family Feud game show host of all time."
Discard the wig.
Well, Jeopardy's over. It's a shame. I actually got 5 people watching it
That
now.
Louis, what the hell was it? The comic he's there. I went to the beach. I went into the surf, and they kept rolling me up. No, the other way around.
Rolling
They
me
kept
back
rolling
in.
me back into. I got out, and they kept rolling me back in the water.
Did you ever see that the fat guy
I think I know.
with the dark slick back hair
Yeah,
and the high pitched Louis Pinier or whatever?
yeah. He's
Oh,
good.
you
He's
should
funny
you
as
should
hell.
hear him talk about going to the buffets. He talks about going to Italy, and he goes, in Italy you don't order. They just bring you food. So I'm sitting there with my friends, and they bring out 4 plates, and we ate that, and then they brought out 4 different plates.
Appetizer.
Yeah, and he told me something like somebody gave him shit at a Chinese buffet one time, so he would just go there every day.
Oh, you can eat buffet? Okay. You fat guy. No.
Well, Ryan, his brother,